Now, if you watch the workshop tour and you were paying attention, you know we got this lovely black Ghibli in. This is a very special car. It's a 4.9, predates the SS cars, so it's a special order in 4.9. Most of the cars back then were the 4.7 or maybe even the 4.2. I don't know about the 4.2s, but definitely a 4.9 is very special. So it's 4.9, dry sumped engine. So yeah, right bit of kit. These really were special things. So it's a nice thing to be involved in, although quite challenging. So this car is a bit like the silver car where things had gone missing. So it was a restoration project and it's been taken over by somebody else, by a good customer of mine, a couple who own some very nice old cars. They're very passionate about their old cars. So they've got it and it's with me to sort it out. Now, yeah, put the engine in, it sounds fairly simple, but it's not. And the problem is that a lot of stuff went missing. So believe it or not, it's taken a year already to find the parts that are missing. Not like a modern car, is it? Mucking around with some new Lamborghini that's been crashed or something like that, and you just phone up Lamborghini and order the bits. This stuff's finite. They made about 1,200 Ghiblis in total, all the production range, and there's about 3 versions of them in sort of series of changes. There's obviously the different engines as well, and there's automatic as well as a manual. So it's not just a case of, we'll get the bits for it. You have to search about for them. And you've got to remember that most of this stuff is either period spares that weren't used in period, or it's from a car that's been broken for spares. So it depends on the survival rate, what's out there in terms of cars that have been broken for spares and so on. So it's not an easy thing to do. But we're pretty much there. I've pretty much sourced everything needed. So now it's time to actually start thinking about installing the engine and so on. There's other jobs to do on it, but they're probably not worthy of filming, but we'll see how we get on. So coming up will be engine installation and so on. So you can look forward to that. Or not if you're not interested. But I'm sure there's some of you want to see the engine put in. So we'll do that. And then we can go for a fire up, can't we? Which will be fun, hearing it start up. But that ain't going to be this week. So you can hear the rain. And it's pretty grim down here today. So I'm off home. So good night.